after the initial morning burst of covering, which came in like a series of several runs, which this is a bit weird. We usually don't see it play out like this, but I'm guessing they did this to prevent the halts that we saw yesterday. Maybe trying to protect some of that volatility and bleed it out. We still see covering occurring through here, and I would say this is probably the last significant amount of covering that we saw today. After that, we pretty much just tracked with the market, dragged around by, fund flow. So minimal FTDs due today. We'll see what Monday brings, but we do have, a 10% increase in price 2 days in a row. I think that'll be pretty important for gamma exposure into the T+2 window next week. And in addition to the FTDs that we'll have. So hopefully we'll start to see some positive GACs and a little bit of a delta hedge working in our favor. Still closing below gamma neutral, so not a lot of it, but there'll be some. Definitely enough in the money calls open this week to apply a little bit of pressure. I think that's probably about it for today. If we go out here and check out the Wyckoff trend, it looks good. It looks like we're seeing a fairly solid bounce on our bottom line. Give me 1 second. Let me pull this up. And so we got a nice bounce here on the low end resistance, a little higher actually, if you want to get technical, than our spring test, which was back here. We bounced it one higher, or our spring, not the test. But we're right in the range of where our test was the last time. I think we're gonna still experience very similar price action to what we saw at the end of, or early part of February here. So maybe some more ups next week, and then we'll likely see a stronger downside into this range down here. Following that, or moving into the shareholders meeting, I would say. May OPEX is going to be out here on the 20th. Anything else? I don't really expect any price movement during that period. If we start to see, options like long positions pile up into the end of next week, it's possible we'll see a May OPEX run, but I think with seeing covering this early, it's pretty unlikely. And not enough time between the cycles for us to really experience at least not as much upside as this. So we'll see how that plays out. We'll be watching the options contracts that closed today to see if they're still in their hedged put positions, because that might give us an indicator of what's to come on Monday. I think OPEX is pushed to June, just because they need enough time to build up that position, and additionally on top of that, they probably don't want to cover until they know what's going on with the split. So it benefits them to move it into June, and also to cover quarterly. We're on the street as you're working on a new DD. True or false? Statement, not a question. It's a question, but it's true. Thanks, dude. See you next time. No problem, kind of huge. Is it possible they could delay it past June? No. We have the S&P. Remember the indexes rebalance on quad witching? And I don't think they can carry those positions beyond that point. So we know they can kind of, and we also kind of see, puts being rolled forward on XRT and stuff, which is indicative of them, moving the position out an additional month. Members only stream Saturday, 12:30 p.m. Thank you guys all for tuning in this week. If you're a member, make sure, or became a member today, make sure to hit me up on the YouTube. And I appreciate it, guys. Have a good weekend, everybody. And if I don't see you Sunday, I'll see you Monday.